What's up, everybody? This Hydro channel here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the new trailers, basically the new trailer, and then the new Pokemon that's reviewed. One of the couple things I have to say here, I know despite it's being the tournament, the championship, it was the championship this weekend. Then they said at the closing ceremony that it was going to be a trailer. And it wasn't just that they had some new cards based off the two legendary Pokemon, Miraudon and Miraudon. And then they released a new Pokemon called Cyclizar or something. I'm pretty curious of seeing the way it looks because it's a wheel in front of his thing, so it made me think of the two legendary Pokemon. So I'm basically thinking that depending on your version, you'll be able to evolve it. So I don't exactly know it's going to be I don't know how many evolutions it's going to actually have because if it is the case, because what I'm about to show you is a couple of the things of how the way it is because people was writing them and stuff. They have more details on it. So, by the way, we still in 3 months. So, once August is over, it's the second month. So, I'm going to get into this, but before I even go through all this, Sword and Shield is not going to have any more online competitions. They said they just literally just said it in the stream that they're going to be going to Scarlet and Violet, but pretty much Scarlet and Violet is going to have more of the details, more of the features. And I see some legend artist features that's in there. The mechanics, and we have more items, up to 3 items. I think about new abilities that they have. So they basically using this. Some of these mechanics are in the past of Gen 1 because just so you know, the Dragonite that you seen big in the Gen 1, if you watch the Gen 1 Pokemon TV series, and you will see a big Dragonite. That's actually it was a Gigantamax Dragonite that was right there. Then it was a Gyarados it was an unusual Gyarados that they seen, so it was like a mega evolved one. Then it's a Pikachu, not in the anime, but it was a Pikachu that was having the blooms on top of this, flying with it. It was like an open thing. I forgot which game it is. I don't know if it's Pokemon Yellow or yeah. It was kind of the picture was kind of like old looking before, like Gym 1. So it's probably right in that kind of corner right there. So it's a lot of relations and stuff. So, but one thing I meant is that the championships, I say that they did those players that was doing it. They knew what they was doing, and I kind of like enjoyed the whole weekend thing with the Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Sword and Shield, all those type of games that they did the championships in. So one thing that I have to note is that I might try to participate in the championships this time because I definitely was prepared for it. So I'm not exactly sure. So, but anyways, I'm going to hop into this. But the first thing we're going to go over is the battle with Pokemon trainers for all around the world. So just like in Sword and Shield, they had this thing where they had, I think yes, this Sword and Shield, the other part, the other version of the game, the other side. Then the other side was okay, the other one was the live. I think the live competition. Then you do press the other button for the battle stadium. So this is kind of different. They have the casual battles, the ranked battles, and the online competitions and rental teams. So I really think they didn't have this before in Sword and Shield like this, but they kind of had it more different. And the way it's looking is it's kind of like just like a training, like just like it's a school training card. The way how it's looking. So yeah, so they said casual battles there are lower stakes battles in which results are not recorded. One appears feature about these battles is that you can use any Pokemon. Okay. So that includes legendaries. Okay, and these rank battles, you will be able to test your battling skills against Pokemon trainers from all over the world. Your rank will change depending on your battle skills, and the trainers are sorted into TRs. Yeah, based on their ranks. If you can reach Master Ball TR, the top most TR, you can have a chance to be the best Pokemon trainer in the world in beach battles. Yeah. Okay. All right. So online competitions. These competitions in which trainers can battle with other interns. Yeah. Official competitions, various kinds of rules may govern these special competitions in which you can complete to see how high you can place in ranks. Friendly competitions in this form, you can hold your very own competition or join one set by other trainers. Okay. Yeah, so rental teams, like it's just like the rental teams. Like you borrow a team that you want to use if you don't have the current Pokemon you can. So that's a separate thing from the rank battles. Okay, so they just saying that the about the Nintendo Switch Online membership thing. So it's like you have to have that as a requirement to battle online. Yeah, so they saying Pokemon Sword and Shield players cannot battle with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet players. We already know that because they just said something about that. Okay, so now it's time to go to the new Pokemon. Okay, now look, you see this wheel thing that's in the middle. This could actually confirm that this is the Pokemon that looks like it, and the head. Looking at this head, it kind of does look like the two legendary Pokemons. So that confirms something that they put this out because they want people to just just think like, yeah, this Pokemon is going to be something that we can actually pick because most of the time, I know that some legendary Pokemon does have a first evolution. So I'd say Kung Fu. Yeah, Kung Fu was a legendary Pokemon that had a first evolution, then it went to a second evolution, which has a because it evolves to the different type depending on if you evolve at the certain area, the water around water or surrounded by the mountains, dark like the dark type ones around where the mountains is at. Then the other ones nearby water. So that's the way it is. Okay, so you see now this confirms too. So you see the trainers is actually using this. So pretty much we might get this Pokemon in the earlier the game, but we already do know is that we don't exactly know when we're gonna get the legendary Pokemon. Like when we're gonna be able to ride them. But I pretty much know in the first 10 minutes we're gonna meet the professor. I think I don't know because I don't know how the lab. I don't know how far the lab is. I had to look at the map again. So just like I use on our thumbnail, this is the thing where it's walking. I see the feet too. It's kind of similar to the other legendary. Yeah. So it is based on this. Yeah, so it's a new move. I'm gonna go over that. I'm not gonna go over it yet because this I can go over it right here since this is the only thing right here. So it creates a decoy. So substitution is like you use just some of your health just for substitute, but this one is it takes half your health. So but don't that's not the only thing it does. It can switch places with your party of the Pokemon that's waiting. It's kinda like U-turn. Well, one of the items called eject a body unmatched front. So now just tell me that exactly Pokemon is just like the legendary Pokemon. So I'm just thinking that we're going to get two of these legendary Pokemon, but we're gonna have to evolve them depending on the game. So that's why I just said it's gonna be a version exclusive in here. So that's how it's going to be. So I'm thinking we're going to get this Pokemon early in the game, and we're going to be able to use it probably later. Not this one. I'm talking about the legendary Pokemon. So we might not be able to evolve it yet until this. But we probably I don't know how many evolution does or it just evolves. I don't know. So that's all I have to say. Okay. So, but it's called the Mount Pokemon. It's a dragon and normal type, and then its height is 1.6 feet, and then its weight is 63 kilograms. And its ability is called Six. And yeah, that's a good ability, especially for dragon type. Yeah, so the starter Pokemon I'm going to pick is Quacky because it's a whole lot of Pokemon I want to actually use in this game. So I'm just gonna because one of the things I hate worrying about is water types. That's the one thing I hate. I like using multiple multiple type Pokemon. Okay, so let's see. I already signed up for the news site. I already pre-ordered the game, so everything is ready for me. Okay, so I gotta try to. Okay, one last thing. I do have to look at the trailer, but we're gonna look at the items. Okay, so yeah, I was making sure that. So okay, so all right, so there's the new items of the game. New items called covered coat. It didn't show. They didn't actually explain it in the trailer because, just like I said, this was a closing ceremony because the tournament is over. Yeah, they did say it was a new turn. Yeah, it is a new championship tournament that's coming up next year in 2023. It's gonna be in the news Pokemon Scarlet Valley. Especially, I just mentioned it, that it we not gonna it's not gonna be no more online thing going on with that. So I'm glad they confirmed that. So now I understand what this means. So if it's a new gen that pops up again with the like, okay, so Gen 10 comes up, then that means that it's over for Pokemon Scarlet and Valley. But so far, Gen 9 is gonna have pretty much when the Scarlet Valley comes, like just out for a few moments. We're gonna have a new remake game, probably Let's Go Johto or something like that. Yeah, so that's how it is. Okay, so it's covered code. It's the holder. It is immune to additional effects or moves. So like Flare Blitz or something like Recode moves like Double Edge or something like other moves that deals you damage when you use them. Something like that. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just giving the idea what that is. But let's go to the next one. Yeah, but it's kind of funny that they have all these mechanics and they make it every single game so cool and everything, and then it's like I'm like, wow, that's cool. So the next one is loaded dice. So it's a new item. Though the holder is mostly likely to hit a multi-strike moves that the higher amounts of time. So basically, Bullseye, double kick. I could say, just like mostly the moves that does damage, the most of the time they hit twice basically. But using this item, you will be able to hit more damage that way. Because when I use those kind of moves like Bullet Seed and everything, they don't actually deal that much damage. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so the next one is Mirror Herb. So the holder stats raises when the opponent's stats rises for one stance. Yeah, I could say this could be all these items right here could be used really good in tournaments. Okay, all right. So now the next thing I have to look at is the new type rules. It's only two, but we have more that's coming. I'm just saying this now that it's more types coming. Now the one thing that we do all want to talk about, so it's three Pokemon that I am having a like a teaser thing that I'm thinking about. First is the worm Pokemon that's in the ground that has something to do with the towers. Second is the boss Pokemon that has something to do with the whole story. Then the third one has something to do with some of the other stories that's involving what the middle section of the map, eh, something like that. So I don't know how they do it. Okay, so the first move is called Shed's Tail. So that's the one I just showed you that the Cyclizar uses. So it creates a substitute, then it switched out with another Pokemon. I guess it's random. Okay, Terra Blast. So it's a normal type. It changes the type to the user's type, Terra type after the user's. So basically, just say you pick Terra. Not wait. What's a random? Yeah, Tyranitar. So his Terra type is Ghost. Yeah, it's Ghost. So basically, if my opponent try to use a fighting type move, then it's not going to work because Ghost type attacks, fighting type attacks don't work on Ghost types. Basically, yeah, of course. So that'd be a move that would be something that'll be used. But I don't really think it's going to be a fifth move. It's going to be a move that we're going to learn throughout the game, anyways. So I think I'm actually thinking that the professor is going to give us that lesson, or one of the teachers, or the probably yeah, one of the it involves with the school and the professors. So that's what because the main persons in the game is the further school professors and then the school basically. So that's what you have to complete. But I don't really think the gems is like mostly not important. It's just that you complete it throughout. It's three different stories, anyways. So that's how it is. All right. So just looking at this Pokédex, this Pokédex is kind of just cool. I don't exactly know which Pokemon that's in this game. So just like they have, oh, I can't I can't never say this name right. But see about one, so pretty much it does have the evolution. They're not gonna show it until the game probably comes out. So we have all these so this is the new edition that they showing. Oh, wait a second. Did they have this right? They said this they got this wrong. This is a dragon named Norm type. They got this wrong. Yeah, sometimes this website kind of messes up a bit. So one of the Pokemon I did not see in the other previous trailers is Breloom. Okay, yeah, we know Dragonite's in the game. Ambrose is in the game. Okay. They got some new additions that I seen. Okay. Fortress. Yeah, Fortress is in the game. It's kind of cool. Going forward. Yeah, Breloom. So the ones that you see that's lighting up right here is the ones that they just seen in the trailer. So I don't really use seeing Breloom in most of the games that very often. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so I guess that's it. But one thing before I go, I gotta review something in the trailer. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this one thing. Okay, so just 1.5. I'm just gonna review it because I know most of you guys already seen it. Okay. Okay. Now, one of the things that I noticed in this by watching this trailer, yeah, I was making sure that that's true. Okay, so one of the things that I noticed about this trailer is that they show the shadow because usually the shadow doesn't be there; it be right on top of the Pokemon. So they did something very good with it. So I kind of like this. I kind of like they created things so you can be able to switch out. It switch outs up random Pokemon. Now, one of the things that I do notice is that in this, dang, you can't really see it right here. Oh crap! No, that's not good. All right, now I need to see. I need to see it a little bit more. Let me see. Okay, it's not showing. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. The health that's at the bottom corner, left corner is it doesn't show the level. So pretty much, just like in the other trailer, it shows a different thing. So Colossal is a word type. So pretty much, the opponent is probably gonna use a fighting type move, or it's gonna probably use a word type move to get it. Yeah. So see that the word type Rotom is gonna use Hydro Pump. So pretty much that kicks in Colossal Stream Engine ability to increases the speed. So you see Balloon using Bullet Seed, so it's making it more twice as powerful. And then Tyranitar is a Terror type is a Ghost type. So Delay was using close combat, so it didn't have no effect. So it's not gonna work. Okay, so that was just pretty much it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so just showing how the way this is. So I just have the health. Oh man, I gotta try to get it before. All right, let me try to get it a little bit. All right. Okay, so it took half the percentage of the health. So I guess that confirms that it does have the health. So to be able to use it, then you switch out to the Pokemon. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So this the kind of the new look of it, like training wheels right here. This is kind of like training wheels. Okay, I just want to show. I guess that's I guess that's all. It was something I was trying to point out here that most of these trainers that's over here that this is they claim to say this is a online battle that is showing at the courtyard right here. So I think this is where the online battle is going to be at. So I'm pretty much showing that the middle of the section of the game where the school is at. So pretty much at the top of the tower, it's a online battle where you play online, just like the tower that's in Sword and Shield, where we battle the legendary Pokemon in turn. How do you say that? Dang, I can never say that Pokemon. I'm gonna say just Dynamax Pokemon. So pretty much that's what this where this is at. Oh crap! Just made a mistake. Okay, so this is what this is. So that's this is all. Okay. Okay, so all right. So my thoughts so far with this game, I say that everything is going good. The pretty much the effects and everything for the game is totally different. So all I'm just worried about just seeing who's the boss Pokemon, who is the warm Pokemon, and then how is the story is going to evolve with one of this. So I just want to hear you guys' thoughts about the game, the trailer, and the championships. Like, what's your thoughts on what you expect for Gen 9 to be. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So please subscribe and drop a like, and just tell me if you like this trailer and like everything that you're gonna do. If you're gonna answer the conversation next year. So see you guys later, and thanks for watching.